Yeah, Derek Whitehead continues to shine and show his versatility. He's been fantastic early this season.
And it's a loaded Montverde team as well. That has 6 ESPN 100 recruits, 1 ESPN 60 recruit, and 2 ESPN 25 recruits. They begin with the basketball, and Whitehead throws it off the backboard looking for a teammate. Montverde stays on it, and Dylan Mitchell was blocked at the rim by Wasatch. That's a good start defensively for Wasatch Academy. And a 3. U.S. Marines. This is a Wasatch Academy that is much better than the final score indicated last night in that loss to AZ Compass Prep. Down by Montverde's Derek Whitehead. There are the starters for Montverde Academy, brought to you by the U.S. Marines. Bakeda, number 13 in charcoal gray for Wasatch. And a takeaway by Montverde's Derek Whitehead. Showtime for the future Duke Blue Devil.
What a great steal.
Working on ironing out his free throw touch. And it's a 7-3 lead for Montverde, still in the early going first quarter. Roddy Gale with the blow by. He's going to Ohio State next year, Paul.
How about the burst by Gale? Got there before the shot blocker came over. Buckeyes have a top 10 class coming in next year for Chris Holtman.
It's a Buckeye team that knocked off #1 Duke earlier this season. Future Bright in Columbus. Roddy Gale again running the floor. Kick into the corner, and Matus Hornsky for 3.
He is a much improved shooter. He was always a good shooter, and now he's an excellent shooter. It just adds to his versatility.
And part of the Duke recruiting class, Paul, that keeps getting better and better rankings-wise.
Well, they were number 2. They just landed Mark Mitchell today. There's only one more spot to go, and they grabbed it.
Jumper good for Chris Bunch. He's going to Syracuse next year, 97th in the ESPN 100 rankings. Wasatch with a 1-point lead midway through the first quarter. KJ Evans gives Montverde the lead right back, 3-pointer.
Montverde lineup. They have the number 3 player in the junior class in, and the number 2 player in Derek Queen, in the sophomore class. A lot of skill on the floor and size from Montverde.
KJ Evans really touching the ball a lot, Paul. Full court pressure now for Montverde. And Wasatch gets it across. Three-pointer on the way. That shot was blocked from Hornsky. And Montverde can play for the final possession of the first. Evans off the heel. Hornsky's got it. He didn't get the shot away in time. Great start to this game, Paul. 14-13 Montverde over Wasatch in a battle of 2 top 25 teams looking for a win after no fighting for it. Wasatch comes up with it. Chinyi Lee. Hornsky. A little bit long from 3, and then it's flushed down by the crashing Christopher Bunch, who's having a good...
Long athletes.
Hood Schifino pulls down the missed layup by Wasatch. Bullet pass from Hood Schifino inside to Renault, who finishes.
Hood Schifino is the maestro, but he never telegraphed the pass.
That was another pass attempt inside that Lee poked out of there for Wasatch. Gale with the jump stop and the finish after the feed from Wasatch.
If more, and they put more points on the board. Guys want to go in off of 1 foot or jump off of 1 leg. It's not going to work.
Hood Schifino open in the corner for 3. 10-foot lob. Off the front of the rim, offensive rebound, Wasatch Academy. Bunch tries it again and hits a 3.
The Wasatch playing with a lot of confidence tonight. Not just because the ball's going in, it's the way they're stepping into their shots, the way they're running the floor.
But there's Jalen Hood Schifino.
The moment he caught it, because he knew he was open.
And he handles the ball a lot, too, along with Derek Whitehead, who pulls up from deep and hits.
Paul Peterson is a gentleman and a great coach. And last night he was fired up, though, when his team didn't respond. And we saw a little different side of Paul Peterson. The team needed to see that.
Jalen scores and has built a 14-point lead now, late second quarter. Into the corner, Hornsky, 4-3, his second of the game. College program will take a guy like that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think he's suited for the mid-majors. I think that's a great level for him. What a backdoor pass and finish. He's just such a smart player, loaded with versatility, and he has to play point guard and off guard for Wasatch.
Hornsky after the pump, drains it for 3.
He knows who.
Highlights. Wasatch trails Montverde and Jalen Hood-Schifino. I was going to say, you know, there are dunks, obviously, as Roddy Gale goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line to make it a 5-point game. But few plays in basketball get a crowd going or can swing momentum as much as an emphatic block. Tariq. Wasatch with a one-arm pass to Gale. And Keita slams.
Keita, drink at halftime. A lot of Gatorade, I think. Look at this. Up above the rim, near his elbow. I mean, he just went after it and punched it. Nobody could stop him. Finisher on offense, and he can be a great screener. Keita, he can really get guys open with his body.
Look at the takeaway by the 7-footer Iwachuku. He is fouled. Controlled for a moment by Hood-Schifino of Montverde. Here's Gale, who lost the handle, but put the layup in and drew the foul. That
game.
You'll love to see it. Montverde led by 7 at the break. It's a 5-point lead now for Montverde. Not anymore. Tariq Whitehead. You mentioned, Paul, all 11 of his field goals last night were from inside the arc. Gorgeous pass.
And deep opposite. And that time, Wasatch didn't have good spacing.
Whitehead for 3 on, you saw it, Paul, another gorgeous feat.
Yeah, they have. Their defense has been outstanding. Another steal.
And a layup by Dylan Mitchell, who gets his offensive.
His first jump is so explosive. He's got quickness, he's got length, he's got speed.
Hornsky has been scorching hot tonight. Another 3-pointer for the 6'8 senior.
My X Factors are looking good right now.
You know how to pick them, man.
What time does the lottery close tonight?
Now Arizona is on West Coast time. There's a two-handed flush by Malik Renault. Both of these teams combined 6 for Montverde, 2 for Wasatch. And the tomahawk jam by Mitchell is denied by Bunch. Great display of athleticism by both of those players. Here's Bunch, who does not have the at the shot clock horn, that is. One final chance for Wasatch in the third. 3-pointer good, Roddy Gale Jr. to lead Montverde. And the lead 14 going into the fourth.
That's why we have a game that relatively close.
Malik Renault has had a great second half.
Technical as well.
Yeah. Great job by our camera crew tonight.
Fantastic job. Guys in the truck, Braden and company, have been awesome.
Yeah.
Especially with this long delay.
That's right, a 4 overtime game on this same floor before Wasatch Montverde took the floor. Resulted in a tip time an hour later than scheduled. Whitehead posting up Wasatch and over Keita. That would have been a goaltend. Instead, it's just a conventional field goal for Whitehead, who's got 21 to lead all players on the floor.
Either Whitehead called that on his own or Kevin Boyle from the bench. Anytime he gets a mismatch, he goes to that mid-post for that Kobe-style turnaround.
Gale with the response for Wasatch on the other end. He's got 18. Learned a lot about both teams with this game tonight.
Yeah, strong comeback win from Montverde. Their seniors led the way. Jalen Hood-Schifino, Tariq Whitehead, Malik Renault. And they carried this team to the win. They came out focused. Good leadership on Montverde. And for Wasatch, they played hard. Their stars played well. Hornsky stepped up and made a lot of shots. This was a well-played game.
Tariq Whitehead with a game-high 21 points. And our thanks to Paragon Sports and our Tupelo Honey production team. Final score, Montverde 65, Wasatch 49. This has been an NIBC Series basketball game presented by the U.S. Marines.